Tony Volpe is so highly regarded in his industry that the American Dental Association Foundation named its Dr. Anthony Volpe Research Center in his honor. A retired dentist, professor, and vice president of worldwide clinical research at Colgate-Palmolive, he is the author of more than 200 research articles and was actually one of the very first oral health professionals to empirically prove that brushing your teeth improves your overall health. Professionally and personally, Tony lives by the premise, the more you give, the more you get.
I never looked at life as a challenge. I looked at it as an event. You do what you have to do, you try to do it the best you can. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And the whole process is called life. Well, I was born in Newark, New Jersey in the early 1930s. I grew up during the Great Depression. And everybody knew that if you had a college education, you had a better chance of getting a job. I was fortunate enough to become educated. I'm proud of the fact that I was able to go into the military, come out and go to dental school. I was fortunate enough to encounter Dr. John Manhole when I was in school because he led me on to clinical research and to my relationship with the Colgate-Palmolive company, which I have had all my life, running clinical research everywhere in the world. If it weren't for the United States Army, I wouldn't have got out of New Jersey. If it weren't for the Colgate-Palmolive company, I wouldn't have got out of America. I have trouble distinguishing between a lucky break or taking advantage of a situation. I always feel like you get up in the morning and you get dealt a hand of cards. You don't deal it, you get dealt a hand of cards. And that day you play them the best you can. So if you want to call that luck or you want to call this, you can. But to me, it's just doing the best you can with what you have. Success is a difficult word to define. Everybody writes books about it. Everybody talks about it, how to be successful, how to do this, how to do that. To me, success is not something like that. I think it's very personal. If you feel that the things you're doing are the things that you want to do, if you're living a life that's reasonable and honorable, I think you're successful. I don't think there's a barometer for it, even though the world tries to create barometers for it. When I was in India, we went to see where Mother Teresa was. We went in there was a sign up and it said, "You can't win the game of giving." And I thought about that. What does that mean? And it's clear in life. The more you give, the more you get. And I think that's what I would take as a class lesson in life. Even though I have graduated from schools which didn't have the name Rutgers, all of those experiences are Rutgers to me, and they continue to be. And all of my relationships with the Rutgers School of Dental Medicine, which I still work with in the Rutgers Foundation, I am Rutgers. I would like my legacy to be, I remember Tony. He gave a lot more than he took.